Welcome everyone to today's live stream. Here we are again with more Dragon's Dogma 2. Holy shit, that light on my head makes my head look weird. Yeah, I have a new. I wouldn't even call this a haircut, like it's just a clean shave, you know. But fuck it. Yeah. So, welcome everyone to the stream. How are you doing? I'm doing fine. I probably won't dawdle too long today because I actually don't have as much time today. Because you know, tomorrow I'm going on vacation and 10 a.m. tomorrow we're going to drive away. So yeah. I mean, I won't dawdle too long today, so we're going to get to the meat and potatoes relatively soon with Dragon's Dogma 2. I just need to change my source real quick. So. And yeah, we're going into Dragon's Dogma 2 relatively soon. And, you know, then we won't be streaming for another week. I hope next Saturday I can actually stream again. I don't know if that happens yet, but probably we're going to... I don't know, I have probably a bit of time during the week preparing stuff, hopefully. So we could get back to, you know, something better. Hopefully, you know. I'm also currently working on a new streaming setup, especially for this screen. I like the starting screen. I kind of like it. It's simple. I'm going to change it probably too. And this screen, but this screen needs a lot of reworking, and I've got something in the making that I hope will be good, you know. So yeah. I hope we're going to continue making the stream better as it was before, and you know, always in the process of improving stream quality. And we hope we can. I hope I can get back to you next week with Dead Cells on Indie Game Weekend. I really want to. This is probably going to be the last Dragon's Dogma stream in the Dragon's Dogma, you know, in the Dragon's Dogma bulk stream that I've done for this entire week. It's going to be probably the last one. We're going to slot Dragon's Dogma in somewhere into our schedule, and we're going to continue with another schedule. Like, we're going to do indie game weekends again. We're going to do Monster Hunter free ultimates. Probably, I can already say, next week is probably going to be indie game weekend, so we're playing Dead Cells, which won the poll, you know. Then on Monday, we're probably returning to Monster Hunter free ultimates, and on Tuesday to Dragon's Dogma, probably slotting this into Tuesday, and Wednesday La Mulana again, you know. Like, I want to keep all of the games we're currently playing in the rotation again. It was just a, you know, exception for Dragon's Dogma 2. I didn't get many subs during it, but it was fine, you know? It's a fine thing. So yeah. Okay. We are... quickly... moving over to Dragon's Dogma 2. Here we go. This is where I took, by the way, I took the screenshot. Took the screenshot from the game. Yeah. Let's continue. Move this away. And let's get the controller. And then we're going to continue our playthrough. Exit photo mode. I actually need to... Here we go. As you can see, I switched over.
These really are hidden in the most unlikely places, aren't they?
Wow.
A splendid discovery. Interesting.
So yeah, I've switched over to Archer.
For my own master of this.
You know. And Archer is kind of a unique playstyle. I kind of like it. And I hope I can show you today, you know, what the archer brings to the table. It's a really, really unique playstyle, and I enjoy it a lot.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
I know Dragon's Dogma streams are going to get a little bit cumbersome, but I'm going to try to save the quests that we're currently having for the streams, and side content like exploration and stuff we're going to do outside.
We could do with the lantern's light. Allow me.
These fiends are only truly defeated when their souls are smashed beyond repair.
Where are they?
You truly are formidable, Arisen.
So yeah, we have a regular shot with the archer, which is this, and we have a kick. But we can also sprint forward, kick into an enemy, do a cool stylish move, you know. And you also have your targeting rectangle, which apparently the moment you let loose when it's at the center, the stronger it is. Then we have like stuff like sweep shot and fire shot. Can knock foes off their feet. So yeah. And I put exploding shot and tarring shot on there. But we need to get back to...
Never fails to take the breath away.
We need to currently get back to where we were.
Remain alert till we are within
In Wentworth. To actually get some arrows for those. Let's put the bow away so we can actually run faster. Also, I turned off motion blur and it's already fixed some of the stuttering in the towns.
There's a ladder here.
I wanted to take away ray tracing as well. I'll have to try that. I'll try that out as well. Locking the games to 30. Let me check in the system real quick. Option settings. Rolls. Run type. Display. Graphic. Frame rate. Max 30 FPS. Let's see. I don't know if this made a huge difference, honestly. But yeah, let's look at the quest real quick. We could visit Melv this time again. We could go for the Jadeite Orb. I did find it last time. It was just there in the shop, basically. You know. That's a quest for Batal. But what I really wanted to do this time is Gift of Bow.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
You called? Forgive me, but you do not appear to be in need of aid.
Did you say something?
Why are you doing this, Arisen?
Don't give me back chat, my pawns. Where's my home actually?
You would have me lead? Consider it done.
There's my home.
Displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me. But I expect you'll do just fine. Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
A good sleep will ensure we.
Let's rest till morning, and then we're going on an adventure. I'm a little bit sad that I have to leave Dragon's Dogma to this, but it is what it is. You know. Updating my pawn right now.
A good sleep does wonders.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust.
By the way, we've made our main pawn into a thief. For the first time.
What do you
What are
think? Does this suit me?
Oh. Fact. Oh, seriously? Okay. We've interacted with her so much that, you know. Can I go through your back door, please? I really love this game. Honestly, it's my game of the year.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might
I think a lot of people judge it relatively
Walking
harshly.
everywhere is certainly tiring.
Honestly, this game gets judged a lot harder than any FromSoft title ever would, to be honest. Like, Elden Ring has many more problems, in my opinion, than this game. But for some reason, people love judging this game.
Here we go again.
Here we go.
We must focus on finding victory, whatever our discomfort.
Honestly,
By your leave.
I really like that the archer actually puts an emphasis on archery, you know, on aiming as well. I really like that you can properly aim, you know, and stuff like this.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take
I
each
wanted
trial
to
as it
travel
comes.
this one before. Fuck you, Harpy.
Take that!
There we go. And yeah, picking off those little fries at the bottom is like nothing to us.
I knew you would prevail, Master.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
A resounding success.
Execution style.
Was most effective.
You have my protection.
Like, having the high ground on this feels incredibly good. think we've done it. What's going on? What? I fucking fell down.
I'll go and open the chest.
Guys, come to me. Oh, we've got an ogre on our hands.
Bear in mind that the brutes will seek out women with unwavering persistence.
Yeah, and I'm the only woman here, guys.
Makes our enemy predictable. Not necessarily easier to counter.
You caught the ogre's attention, Master. Try to keep it occupied. I shan't squander this opportunity.
Look at it. The beast can scarce stand. A well-placed strike ought to send it gazing skyward.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
I grant you roaring blade.
Let's add another die arrow. Here we go. Okay. That didn't knock him back.
Quite a view from up here. See how high I can scale.
Well said.
Much obliged.
I am here by your side.
Fucking tree stood in my way. I already knew it was going to happen.
Raise your eyes on this.
Foe worthy of caution.
Going straight after me, guys. You have to distract him.
I am well aware of
Tis the simplest strategy that our foe most supports. Knock its feet out from under it and strike edge with others.
this battle will demand all our strength. No harm shall come to you.
Use as many die arrows as we need. Okay. I think the problem is
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
ogres don't fall down that easily.
Our foe appears to have grown just as weary as we.
We must not give them a chance to recover.
Strike fast, and our quarry shall fall.
Wait a second. Ah! Thought I'd shoot at the hands.
If we are to best this behemoth, we must do whatever we can to knock it off balance.
It's certainly worth a try.
Come on.
It seems we have enraged our foe.
Might we not use their range to our advantage?
Understood.
Methinks the fiends felt that.
There we
Perhaps
go.
a few more for good measure.
honestly, ogres are kind of the worst enemy type to fight, in my opinion. Because they barely flinch. Like Cyclops flinch relatively quickly.
Not far to go now. Move your focus.
Like, look at this cool move that you can do. Would be cooler if it had like a slowdown attached to it or something.
Use these flames to smite our enemies.
They're not going to flee from us. They can.
I shall finish this for the Arisen.
There we go.
I have nothing further to add.
We managed to do it. Took us long enough, honestly. Didn't expect to get an ogre. But yeah, archers are really cool in this game. I really enjoy them a lot.
Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
And yeah, hunting things is relatively easy with the class.
There, Master. Harpies.
Let's see if I can sleeping shot it. Yes. It has some sort of auto aim on regular attacks, by the way.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
I still need to get all of what it is. I'm at like vocation rank 3. So yeah, I want to get the other vocations up to rank 10 so I can definitely, you know their secrets and everything. But yeah, I'm going to play this game forever, probably.
My word. This ox cart has been destroyed.
The work of goblins, mayhap.
We ought to proceed with caution.
Over there. Look at them. Look at those pathetic creatures. Fucking sheep got in my way.
Master, are you unharmed?
We need to get to the right? Let's look at the map real quick. Ooh, we are going far. There's a Trevor mine. Probably need to travel up there. And we didn't bring a fairy stone with us, so this could go south relatively quickly because I forgot to bring the lanterns again. Forgot to bring the lanterns, forgot to bring the kits. Fucking goblins. I'm going to execute you from above and you're going to like it. Ooh, vocation rank up. I I always like seeing vocation rank going up. There's so much to explore.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Who the fuck is that? Why is he on fire?
You will not live to regret this.
Okay, let's see. We walk the walk.
Leave the finding of equipment enhancing material.
We need to walk up here, and that seems like a... Oh fuck.
This boulder looks mighty heavy, but we might just be able to move it if we combine our efforts.
Would anyone care to push?
Shan't let them harm you. I grant you roaring flame.
There we go. We managed to push him off.
You should be.
Fuck you. Oh, you can make a camp here. Okay. I mean, it makes sense.
Flawless execution. Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt. I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Oh, come on. The treasure chest.
I dare say we could sell this for a...
I know precisely when a curative is...
I took... Oh, we got a camping kit. That's already a +1. Cool.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
Let us keep this place in mind for when night falls.
Here we go. I enjoy this Dragon's Dogma streams with you guys. Honestly, they're so good. I wouldn't miss it for the world, you know. Bringing you this game. So yeah, we went completely past the mines.
Not to keep my wits about.
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
Okay. We can make another camp. This seems like it was a village. I don't know if we could ever rebuild this. I mean, it does have structures. There's a campsite here. There's like village grounds.
Goblins, master!
Where?
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
Hello? We're not threatening, guys. Wrong with the axes.
My magic grant you an elemental boon.
Oh, there's a minotaur. Okay, that makes more sense.
Well then. On my way. It seems we have enraged our foe. I cannot use their rage to our advantage. By your leave.
Much obliged.
Have no fear. Everything will be all right.
Come on.
Striking the head will prove most effective. We concentrate our attacks there. We'll soon fall.
It is enough.
Come on. Knock him off of feet.
Paths to victory are myriad.
I don't know if we should attack the feet. This is the thing. I don't know if sweeping enemies off their feet is
Find an opportunity to
easier
retreat.
if you
I
attack
say
the
we
feet,
take it.
you know,
It is our
instead of the
cowardice
head.
if we've no hope of victory.
I know that probably with ogres it's like the feet.
Do not waste this chance. We must press home our advantage.
Fight fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
There we go. That ox also dies.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by.
Okay.
Look, oxen.
I will be your shield. Use these flames to smite our enemies.
There we go. Sniping enemies from afar is fun. You know? And with Dire Shot, you can actually also snipe enemies into the water. Fuck off! What the fuck's going on?
I cannot fault your prowess.
Perhaps you'd like to take care of the remainder.
Well said.
Nice. I think we need to go right here. Get to a bridge.
Come, I'll lead the way.
I really will try to better my streams. Komm zurück. Komm zurück, ihr Idioten.
Here we go again.
Battle cannot be avoided. 'Tis fight or die.
I am well aware of the particulars.
Oh. By the way, we need to give items up. The camping kit, we definitely give to a main pawn. Because that's a bit too heavy for us.
Keep your eyes peeled as we cross. So long as we make it to the other side, we'll be all right.
Like, it's so easy to shoot harpies out of the air with a bow.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
You know. Thing is, we would need to find a campsite relatively soon. Ish. Oh. Wolves.
I will protect you.
Feast your eyes on this.
Come on. That's it. Wow, where does this lead?
I'm going to introduce.
Come on then. This one's shaking.
Don't practice.
You saw how I kicked that guy off of here? Pretty cool. I really enjoy this. Oh my god, now we are
Just
getting
yonder
into some
looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
serious
Shall we see if
undergrowth
there ought to be
happening
found
here.
while we're here?
Oh.
There's a cave in the vicinity that you've yet to explore. I can take us there, using knowledge I gained beyond the rift.
You guys are coming with me. We're not fucking around this time. I really want to find a campsite, honestly. If I can. I'm going to follow that path. Would be really cool to find a campsite, but yeah, I cannot ask for as much. Okay. Firefly. Wow. Mountain ruins. That's relatively cool. Hello.
True to your word, you have come. Let us begin at once. I should like to observe your form first and foremost. So stand here and take your aim at yon targets. You have my gratitude. I learned much from you just now. In fact, I have made a discovery. Unlike those of Elven make, bows crafted by other races are designed for keen aim. Is that not so? But I can see this is no revelation for you. I expect you thought this design common to all bows, yes? Not so for those of Elven make, however. Our bows are crafted to guide not the hand, but the heart. Mayhap you will find the sentiment strange, but such is the perspective of elven kind. We are taught that arrows loosed with proper form will strike true, as if 'tis all a matter of poise. I admit, I find it rather baffling myself. Perhaps that is why my bowmanship has failed to improve. Yet with this bow, I begin to understand. Let us see if I fare any better now.
Huzzah!
What a feat! I can hardly believe it. Every last arrow found its mark. Dead center. This marvel is nothing at all like an elven bow. The design allows for ease of aim and steadfast flight of each arrow. To think that I should feel such a difference. Mayhap I am more suited to a bow of foreign make than one of my own people's. It is a strange thought, but how else to explain it? My arrows have not soared so true in all my days. I'd nearly given up on myself. Yet 'twould seem I am not without talent after all. My performance with this bow has divested me of such doubts, with the ingenuity of this design. If only my people would take heed. It is all very well to talk of honing one's form, but why should we not perfect the tool so integral to our customs? I am decided. I shall take this bow back to the arbor. With this as my weapon, I have no doubt I shall pass my trial of archery.
It seems Sir Glyndor's doubts no longer plague him. May his newfound confidence see him through his trial of archery.
With the bow you gifted me in hand, I no longer dread being put to trial.
We could do with the lantern's light. Allow me.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's hard to find a thing here. Really would love to see if we can at least get a... That's the last campsite. That's really far away. I mean, we could just wait it out, but I doubt that would make sense.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Oh. Now a campsite would be
The sky
even
is
more
radiant
appreciated.
inside. I feel at peace to gaze upon it.
You know what? One of you guys. You have lanterns with you. I'm going to give your lantern to me,
It is our
so I can light the way.
time setting foot in this place, but I trust we'll muddle through.
Keep stout of heart and clear of mind.
Let's explore this place.
We cannot break it from this side.
Really? Now?
Oh, quick turnaround. Pretty cool. Thanks, Ace. Damn it. So yeah, we still got lanterns and a campsite and camping kit, so let's hope for the best. No? Just hoping we make it somewhere, you know?
I expect this would fetch a fair sum at market.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search.
Oh. You get it? Hear voices. Where are they coming from? Could always just follow the path. Oh, what's going on here?
Fight to survive, or lay down and die.
There's more where that came from. What do you want? You best make yourself scarce.
The fuck?
You want something?
But there's a campsite here, so we're going to make camp. Sure. Hey guys.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills. Has anyone got a story to share? I'll hear.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing how might I aid you at this late...
Ah, good looking meat. Photo mode. Pause. Yep.
I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night. I can scarce keep my eyes
Let's
open.
wait till morning. Let's hope the campsite doesn't get attacked during nights. Here we go. Now that's far better.
It's raining most heavily. A characteristic of these climbs, mayhap.
There is naught to be done.
The field of battle is wont to pit us against our fellows, but that does not make cutting them down easier to bear.
As mighty.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
Bandits everywhere.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
Ooh.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself.
Well, that's
Let's
quite the
instead strive to
view.
better ourselves with every battle.
The steak video ASMR is like, oh my god. Such a cool thing. Where are we going, guys?
As you wish. I shall return directly.
I really love the steak video. Let's see, we haven't explored any of this yet. So much unexplored area. Incredible. The game's incredible. I really love the game. Honestly, a lot of people still have qualms with it, which I
No
get.
sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early
But
clipping
for me,
gets the
it's like the
world, as
perfect
they
game.
say.
Honestly. It does so many things better than Dragon's Dogma 1, in my opinion. Just the whole exploration and everything I like a lot more than in Dragon's Dogma 1. Combat is also really good. I don't know where people are coming from. It could be the story, because I haven't really done a lot of story content yet. But even then, even if the story is not as good as the first games,
What are you doing? You ought not to be so careless.
I grant you roaring flame.
even if the story is not as good as the first games, it's still an incredible game.
Hold it! Strike hard enough, and we might not have to do this twice.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Understood.
Honestly, there's barely any qualms I have. it would be cool if it still reached like consistent 60 FPS on console. If you actually underwhelming side quest, what? That I don't understand. The side quests are incredible. I don't know if anyone who played Dragon's Dogma 1 complains about underwhelming side quests in this game hasn't seen underwhelming side quests.
You'll not live to regret this.
What is this? Like Dragon's Dogma 1 had the worst side quests in my opinion. Honestly, I've been on roughly 20-25 hours of exploration, and I don't know.
If you distract our foe arisen, I'll see them routed.
The wise It seems we have raided our
Honestly, I cannot tell you how many fetch quests I've done in the first Dragon's Dogma. And this game is by far better.
Not much on the side
I shall have to employ my own masterminds.
Truly?
You have my protection.
Could you not stand in my...
I've never seen my own master attempt such a feat.
Now that is a surprise.
It is about time we press.
Honestly, so far the side quests haven't really done the Dragon's Dogma 1 thing, where you walk to somewhere, then you need to go back, then you walk back again, then you walk over there again. Like, that's not been done in this game so far. The side quests have been incredible.
That's a rare find. Fortune smiles upon us this day.
We must take proper
And yeah,
care.
we'll...
Tis not what I expected.
Yeah. I don't know. We've uncovered a... We've like uncovered a plot by a nun in the church to poison people, basically. You know, using medicine. Well, she was kind of trying to heal people, I guess. But the medicine she did was like really, really difficult to handle, you know. So most of the people she used it on died, but sometimes people survived it because, you know, the medicine worked like this. So a lot of people died in her care, and she was trying this experimental medicine.
No one can defend themselves.
And we haven't really uncovered all of the side quests, by the way, by far. I think the side quests are some of the high points of this game, to be honest. And yeah, exploration obviously is really, really good.
No harm in picking a few.
Where are we going, guys? I think we've done a roundabout. So? If we travel up north, that's the Forgotten Tunnel. We travel over here. Do we get to Melv? Because there's a side quest there as well. I don't know. So far, I've been having a really, really good time. And it's going to be definitely my game of the year. I can already tell. There's like literally nothing in this year that could actually... that I would actually like to play better than this. I'm going to try to get as much done in this game as possible. Obviously not everything on stream.
My sword strikes true.
But yeah, the combat is really good. It is. It's like... honestly, it's one of the most immersive worlds I've ever found myself in. Like, just... honestly, I would even love... like, there's this whole fast travel debate that was happening. And... I would actually even like...
There's a cave in the vicinity that you've yet to explore. Take it using knowledge I gained on the rift.
Okay. I have stated this before, but I actually would like less fast traveling in this game. You know? Oh, definitely. It's definitely a game that requires a lot of time of you.
Use these flames to smite our enemies.
It seems we haven't reached our foe.
Might we not use that rage to our advantage?
You know?
Of course.
And yeah, most of the people that have been the most vocal about this game, or this game's problems, were like people who rushed through it. Like people who were already finished with the game by Monday, which is like incredible since I'm not even close, and I played a lot this weekend.
Fighting on an incline will make overpowering our foes all the simpler.
There we go. Yeah, for people who like to rush through games, it's definitely, you know, it's definitely not the next Elden Ring that's like going to change the history of gaming. But I feel like this game asks a lot of questions that I find pretty intriguing in the gaming space, you know. Yeah, everyone's already moved on. It's not going to be the next defining game of the genre, but it asks a lot of cool questions that I'd like to see more. You know, like stuff like, what if I would take away fast travel from you, you know? And actually make you experience a lived in, a world that feels relatively lived in, you know? I would even say they should go harder with that idea, but yeah.
We've little need for a campsite at present.
There's enough to make camp only when the need arises.
Is that all of them? Yeah, everyone's moved on to Stellar Blade. I won't cover Stellar Blade at all. By the way, I want to play the demo. I've downloaded the demo, but I'm going on vacation today, so tomorrow, but so I won't be able to play it yet. But I'll play the demo eventually. It's just not my type of game, to be honest. Not a huge fan of hack and slash.
When a curative is
I'm really not a fan of hack and slash, and it seems like mediocre game at best. Honestly, I don't know. It intrigued me when it said that it was like it took a little bit from Elden Ring, or generally from Sekiro, but from the footage that I've seen, it doesn't at all. Like, the only thing that is from Sekiro is literally... It seems like a do-over, yeah, and it seems like more finished than Dragon's Dogma 1 as well. I mean, it makes sense in the Dragon's Dogma story, right? That it would be more of a do-over. Oh, our first golem, huh?
I hope you weren't expecting that.
You have my protection.
I've never encountered a golem in this game before.
Well aimed, right where it hurts.
Yeah, I will enjoy probably my holiday. The problem is I can't play more Dragon's Dogma, so I don't know how good my holiday can be, but yeah. I'll try to work a little bit on the stream and the stream overlay. You know, it could be better. But yeah, golems are way easier when you're not a mage and you can literally physically not hurt them.
Will only play to the enemy's advantage.
You know? Fuck. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy it, definitely. Nah. And I'll be back in a week anyway. It's not a real long vacation. You know? It's not a real long vacation, it's like a, oh my god. Literally washed me. In a few hits. Oh my god. It's like a... Holy shit, that golem went wild. Do I have something? Yeah. Can I just get up real quick? I really want to quickly revive both my pawns.
Give me a written. I shall see to it this does not happen again.
But yeah, it's going to be a week long vacation. The real long vacation.
I grant you roaring flame.
Is it that one in the top? Let me climb on it real quick.
Our best bet is to set it deep, then wrench it to the ground.
Interesting. I won't really try to
Oh my god. I really thought this was going to be easier. I don't want to die. Oh my god. Can you let me get up real quick? Wow, golems on rage mode is like a whole other thing. Got it.
Do not waste this chance. We must press home our advantage.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Understood. I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I
That
show
was
you
harder
its
than I
location?
anticipated, honestly. Way harder. Like literally, the health bar was like melting down really quickly, and then it got into rage mode, and everything just happened to crumble. Like the world is just absolutely beautiful, I have to say. Like the shots you get from this, and you know, and the photo mode attached to it. By the way, you have a photo mode attached to it. Like, you can get so many good. So many good screenshots from this. Quickly travel up here. I haven't been doing a lot of climbing in this game so
I'd
far.
sooner not battle those with whom we have no quarrel. But if they mean us harm, we can but defend ourselves. Quite agree.
When tarred, be sure to avoid open fire.
Come on. There we go.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Keep on them, Arisen, and I'll strike them down.
Miss, and you shame us both.
Yeah. Oh, I've got explosive arrows from them, which is nice. Oh, look, a statue. But yeah, I've been really... Hi, dude.
Grab my protection.
Where did you die? Dump him. Did you fall down here? Or where are you?
Master!
Yeah, you did. Fuck. That's way too much down. I cannot climb down here. So yeah, some problems still persist from Dragon's Dogma 1. But look at this beautiful shot. Holy shit.
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
Let us take care when and how we put them to
That
use.
is a really cool shot. And we don't know if Bitter Black Islands is going to still be in the game, by the way. So, you know, they could do a reimagination of Bitter Black Isles or something along the lines as DLC. I think that was in one of their recent queries, right? About this game. Get over here, guys.
That was well fought.
If
No
people
one
actually
standing who
wanted
might
to
say
have
otherwise.
DLC for this game. Probably, yeah. I think so. Definitely the only complaint I've seen that seems sort of valid to me is that
My pack's grown rather heavy.
there's no real endgame content, you know? Like, you really don't have high endgame bosses to kill on the path. I think that's the main thing that I really could see, you know, in terms of criticism. Ouch. I fell pretty hard. Can I somehow get to this pawn over there?
Battle is best avoided.
Question.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
Come on, we can do it. We can do it. We can save him. we couldn't save him. Lack of variety of enemies is probably... It's probably true. But also, Dragon's Dogma 1 didn't have a variety of enemies. They could have gone with a little bit of a more variety of enemies, if you ask me. But they went with the standard Dragon's Dogma 1 enemies. Also, the large enemies, in my opinion, are a little bit more in this game. I'm thinking, you know.
Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look.
Yeah, we'll encounter him again, probably.
Perhaps this has no bearing on the matter, but might I add, we could add a warrior to our ranks. What say you, Master?
We had a warrior in our ranks, guys.
Could easily swing the tide of battle in our favor.
Yeah, Dragon's Dogma 1 didn't have as much variety. I think the density of enemies is relatively great. They could just add a few more. I don't know. I've not explored this entire map, by the way. So... Supposedly there's also a desert area, so... Maybe they will have some variety there. But I think the large enemies are pretty varied so far. But we also got a fairy stone right now. Also, they kind of fixed, as at least on console, they fixed the frame rate issues, so you can now get consistent 30 FPS across the board if you want to, you know? So that's something that was...
We're higher up than I thought.
Take care not to fall.
That's something that was a concern for many people. But yeah, on console at least. If you turn off ray tracing and motion blur and lock it at 30 FPS, you can get a consistent 30 FPS everywhere. So that's good to know, you know?
Sunset draws near.
We shall have to rely on our other senses.
I don't know, the fairy stones cost as much as they did in the original. Yeah, they cost as much as they did in the original Dragon's Dogma. I think they changed it to only cost 2k in a Dark Arisen, if I remember right. Right?
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
And it's not stupidly expensive. Not really. Also, you get a ton of them just by running around the world. Like I did now. And I have like already 5 in the bank or something. Something along the lines of that.
Here we go again.
Battle cannot be avoided. Fight or die.
Understood.
Also, you get a ton of money. This game, by the way, like...
There's a cave in the vicinity that you've yet to explore. I can take us there, using knowledge I gained beyond the rift.
You get a lot of them throughout the travels. And yeah, the ox cart thing is my preferred way. Honestly, if I could... I mean, that's an unpopular opinion, you know. But if I could, I would even get rid of fairy stones completely. Entirely. And just add a few more ox cart routes, you know.
For the same result with our next attack.
I think it's more immersive. I really would get rid of the fairy stones completely. But that's just my 2 cents, you know.
Cave, a place like this.
'Tis an exciting discovery.
They are a nice
But
to
we
have
ought not to
thing.
lose our heads.
You really want to use them. I've used a few of them. It's a very unpopular opinion, but honestly I like the aux
This can
cut
only be
system way more.
destroyed from the other side.
Nothing else for it, I suppose.
Just have an aux cut at every village, you know. I don't know, the option the option is nice to have for people who don't have time.
Use these flames to smite our enemies.
Do not get into the slimes, by the way. The slimes are actually terrifying. Yeah, but the thing is, this isn't Dragon's Dogma 1. The exploration in this game is much more rewarding.
Flame at any cost to it. You have been doused in oil.
Fuck. Get out of there. Oh my god. I don't think the slimes were in Dragon's Dogma 1, right? But they are absolutely terrifying. If you get into a slime, they drain your health like crazy. But yeah, I've had way more fun in this game planning out my aux cut routes, you know? Just knowing the aux cut goes from this town to this town, so I just planned my route around, you know, that town and circling around to the town, then staying there for the night and then using an aux cut. I think that's a more immersive way to approach this. I don't think I think an internal one would be okay if you make it part of a huge quest or something. They are acquired at a steady pace, by the way. I have like 5 of them, and in every major area you go to, you literally get them. Yeah, I know. I know. But yeah, I've been trying not to use fairy stones as much. And yeah, if I know Dragon's Dogma 1, like 10k is like literally nothing. Guys.
Very well. I shall return.
Rentar, be sure to avoid open flame.
This is the explosive slime cave.
It was well worth the effort of breaking it.
How does one get down there? It does have time-sensitive quests, but the game does mark time-sensitive quests, unlike Dragon's Dogma 2, you know, Dragon's Dogma 1. Like, the time-sensitive quests are marked, so you know they are time-sensitive. Like, in my last stream, I did a quest of a boy that got dragged away by wolves, and did have the marker of time-sensitive, so I did it straight away.
We cannot break it from this side.
Really? Now?
And I don't think it's that time sensitive, to be honest. You have at least 1 or 2 days, you know, to plan out your route. How do I get into this? Do I throw one of my pawns down and hope for the best? Yeah, sure. As I said, I found in every major cave you explore, I at least found 1 to 2 fairy stones, you know? So after you've done a lot of cave
Failed
explorations,
to protect our comrade.
We will need to replenish our forces.
like after every cave exploration, you at least get a way to get back quickly to town if you want to. How do we do this?
Have you taken leave of your senses, Arisen?
He did in fact not survive this.
Thank you, Master. I only hope I did not disappoint.
Who has the most HP? That is you. Come on. Let's see if you can survive this. No, I want you to fall. Nope. At least they give them back to you. I've seen strategies where this happens, but I think it's Magic Archer.
At once. Halt, if you please.
Where you drop a pawn down a cliff, and then you can shoot a healing arrow after them to heal them back up to full health, or not to full health, but to health. And pawns generally, if you jump down anywhere and they are down below, they will catch you.
It's taking every ounce of my strength just to remain standing. Will this march never end?
I only hope we don't encounter any foes.
I can't do this at present, it
How are
seems.
we to get through this door?
That sucks. Probably. There's probably a better way. Maybe one of the classes has a better way to do it. You have an idea? Wait a second, you've got an idea. That's a huge one. Let me check. Let me check real quick. I don't think those are explosive barrels. But I have another idea. Let's see if this works. I only have one more left. There's also some here. Pick one up. Because we can actually throw them down like this. Now that's an ingenious idea. I didn't even... And you can have better aim in this game as well. Think that has done it?
It is overly narrow here, and ill-suited to combat.
Let us proceed with caution. Eyes peeled, ears pricked.
Let's see if this has worked. It hasn't. I really thought this would work. Over there. Try this again. Like to know if I can get. That is definitely not the way they wanted me to go down.
We cannot break it from this side.
True enough.
Does any of you pawns have a lantern with you? Come over here. Over here.
Do I disappoint you, Master?
And now you wait. I have an idea. And yeah, the pawns do actually listen to you in this game, which is, you know...
You haven't forgotten us, have you, Master?
No, you wait. Huh. I can kinda see my pawns down there.
In relation to that, I do believe our party would stand to benefit from the addition of a sorcerer.
Their command of magic makes them dependable allies.
Kinda shoot the door, but only the bottom half. They really designed this meticulously, so you can't just cheese your way in.
We could obtain some rare materials here, if it pleases you, Master.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
Yeah, no, this is not happening. I have no idea how to solve this at present, so... I wanna try something. I didn't wanna try that. God.
Methinks this can only be destroyed from the other side.
Plainly speaking, 'tis a bother.
We have yet to explore all the corners of this place. 'Twould be a shame if aught were overlooked.
Indeed.
Let us know if we can be of assistance, Arisen.
About grapes. Yeah, I have no idea. We have to probably come back here with better health or something. Not on this one, but on the other one, maybe? But this cave was only full of slimes, so... Probably not, you know.
Prepare to engage! I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Wait a second. Come on. Oh my god, you were onto something. Oh, guys, get away from him.
Now I've got you! The fire must be put out ere our comrade burns!
That did work. Pretty cool. I didn't think I could shoot through those bars. That still doesn't solve the riddle of the other door. Going to try one thing.
How are we to get through this door?
That's one thing I could try from the other side. You guys wait here, please. The explosion is big enough, maybe, you know. There is a quest mark outside.
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
If this is close enough. Probably not. That's another thing. I only have one of them left. By the way, let's look at a quick. We also can't combine any, so that's a problem on and of itself. But I could try to shoot one of them through the door. That's literally my last resort, right? Putting it like this. I think they do. And I think that one worked. Actual nice.
If only one among us could make use of this. 'Tis a quality piece of equipment.
No
We did
harm
it.
keeping it on hand till a use presents itself.
What's happening?
Where you do not succumb to frostbite.
Oh my god.
I shall heal you at once. Wait a moment. Well done. These things are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Pretty fun. Honestly, there's probably a better way, and probably Magic Archer could have done a
I'm
lot
not
better
sure
with
how
that.
much longer I can keep going without rest.
I only hope we don't encounter any foes.
Okay, real quick, we have to. We still have the old Dragon's Dogma. Dragon's Dogma 1 problem. Guys, could you please come to me? Please.
I've no love of conflict, me. Have you a moment? There's aught I would ask of you.
That's true.
Many thanks.
Where do we want to go? That is unacceptable. That is too far, in my opinion. But while we're at it, let me give my main pawn, by the way. Give him some stuff. I think they could. Probably. I don't know how
I
that
discovered
works.
a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it?
No, you shouldn't. I think it's a good designed puzzle, honestly, and you can change your locations relatively easy in the game. I mean, it is a long ass way to travel there. On the other hand, that is a way too long way to travel. I think stamina consumption is still relatively good. I would have liked it if they did it like, you know, other games in the series. Like outside of combat, just give it no stamina consumption. But yeah, you could probably cheese a lot of systems. But stamina consumption feels a lot more forgiving than it was in Dragon's Dogma 1, by the way. I can run way longer without losing all of my stamina than in Dragon's Dogma.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings,
You know,
Master.
than in Dragon's Dogma 1.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
And yeah, your carry weight is actually relatively easy to manage. You get the skill, if you do Warrior Vocation, you get the augment really quickly. The one that lets you get more carry weight. And I think you've seen it before. You can get these golden beetles in the wild. And they actually give you more carry weight, you know, so... You can hand off a lot of stuff to your main pawn, especially the heavy stuff, and it's more manageable in this game than it ever was. In my opinion.
No one can defend themselves when crafted like this.
That was already it. I think it's called something different in this game. Not so new. But yeah. And you get them pretty easy, honestly. I'll have to try out which items you can forge and which you can't forge. A little bit later.
Here we go again.
We fight. To arms.
Understood. Let my magic grant you an
I like that trick shots work in this game, by the way, from really far away.
Protect you.
So far, Archer has been incredible.
We ought to take a closer look.
Well fought, Arisen.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Archer is pretty credible, honestly.
The enemy have called reinforcements. It seems they need to match our might through strength of numbers.
Let's get some green varish. Oh my god. Honestly, I haven't tried that out a lot.
Well done, Master.
Also, there's a rift stone here. And a campsite. You get these makeshift rift stones in the world.
We might have needed
So we could quickly get a warrior, and then we can go camping as well.
I've a knack for gathering items, and let us work together to...
Okay. I don't really care much about the pawns so
There
far.
are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
But the cool thing is, I've been sharing some pawns on social media. And that is the most fun part to me, to be honest, you know. Just all of the pawns that other people
Good
created.
to see that you are well.
Speak your will, and I'll see it done.
Also, the camping system is relatively good. Just the way, you know, you can stay in the world longer, and you don't have to like foodborne. But yeah, you don't have to like.
Not like a feast to get you ready for bed.
Agreed. We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover ere we continue on our journey.
But yeah, it feels really cool to get other pawns from other people. People that you know, maybe, you know, made characters, and then you can use them. It's a really cool system. I really enjoyed it. It kind of got lost in Dragon's Dogma 1 because nobody plays Dragon's Dogma 1 anymore, you know. That's a problem that, you know. Wow.
Use these flames to smite our enemies.
A well-aimed strike, right where it comes.
There we go.
One of us has been poisoned.
Like, I like the ranger's cool kick animation, you know. That you can kind of rush in and then kick them off and then shoot them. Are those new species of saurians?
Understood.
They look different, to be honest. But yeah, I think we've already got more enemy variety than in Dragon's Dogma 1. You know, the slimes alone and, you know... The slimes alone make it a little bit more better, you know, in terms of enemy variety.
Oxen are to be found here, of all places.
'Tis best to leave harmless creatures be.
Yeah, they have a lasso skill to pull enemies down, which is really cool. I wanna play... Next stream, I'm going to try out Thief.
Oh, what does this say?
Also, you can break bridges. They will take like a few days to be repaired again, you know. You take down bridges, so you can kind of lure enemies onto bridges and then just crumble them underneath.
Here we go again.
We must focus on finding victory, whatever our risk.
By your leave.
Do a bit of spread shotting, huh? Even the odds a bit.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
But yeah, I kind of forgot to get explosive arrows and tar arrows, by the way, before setting out. That's why I don't have any. The few explosive arrows I had, I've kind of found during the quest.
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Ah, now I feel a fool.
But yeah, enemy
Cannot
variety
expect
seems
gleaming
to be
treasures round
okay.
every corner.
Most of them are definitely goblins. You know, like there's goblins everywhere. But that's also because they are like a swarm enemy, in my opinion.
My sword strikes through. On with the delving, I say. I tend to think better on my feet.
Try not to lag
Oh,
behind or
wow.
stray too far ahead.
That knocked him off his feet pretty hard, huh?
It seems we have enraged our foe.
He really didn't like getting shot in the eye.
To our advantage.
Yeah.
I am well aware.
I also want to kind of save this guy.
Those helpful magic you cast have worn off.
Ouch.
It's the simplest strategy that our foes rewards. Not to seek out deliberate and strike edge repentance.
I'd not dare expect them to know.
Oh wow.
But to fell poison working its evil effects upon the prison. I'll put an end to this foe, master.
I grant you roaring flame.
He's going to jump up again. Yeah.
It would seem our foe has lost their.
We must make the most of this opportunity.
Strike fast and true. Now glory shall fall.
Here we go. That's what I wanted to happen. And the cool thing is if they fall over like this,
Winter's chill holds little sway over this way.
By your leave.
holy shit, that health drop. Done it. But yeah, the cool thing is how the enemies react with the environment, you know. I think the tusks will break, yeah.
Do
I
watch
think
where you're going. You'll hurt yourself.
they're relatively similar.
Oh, don't mind me. These things happen. Feast your eyes on this.
Genius. My own master must hear of this tactic.
Truly?
Also the cool move where you kick someone in the face. You can throw people off of cliffs. I've done it before.
You run so fast. I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
There we go.
Most impressive, master.
Ouch.
We can ill afford to grow overconfident. Our foe is not yet routed.
Huzzah!
Oh.
Done it!
Fuck. That's not what I wanted to happen.
No! The Arisen has been poisoned!
I think I screwed myself. By the way, the mage gets actually... The mage gets actually a direct healing spell in this game. Like they can target one person directly with the healing spell.
plants are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
God damn it.
This ends here! Arisen, to me! I shall yield. Halt, if you please.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta throw a pawn off the cliff, you know how it is. I threatened to kill a lot of people in this game, by the way.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each
Like the
trial-
mayor,
What is that?
the mayor of that one town
Nay. A statue?
started to
We ought
become
to take a
super
closer look.
racist, and then I basically, you know, brought him to the edge of the water and basically said, "You're going to stop, or I'm going to throw you into the water." We'll have to see how that town is faring, by the way, at one point. How do we get down from here? Did I forget the chest? I think one of my pawns opened it. I remember.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see...
Let me check our route real quick. Now we are on the main road to the End Village. There's a quest I still have going in the End Village that I need to get done. So that's the only reason I'm doing this escort quest, by the way, because there's a quest already over there that I want to do. God damn it, they attacked the ox cart. Get away from the ox cart. But yeah, if you meet an ox cart, by the way, on the route itself, you can actually board it and still get taken. But we don't want back to. We could now fast travel via ox cart to Vermont. Back. We wanted to, you know. If you meet it on the route, you can basically use it to fast travel as well. So, you know. Which is a really nice touch, you know. You see them actually traveling. Got so many vocation points on the way. But yeah, we're traveling to the end of this village. You can travel to the end village. What is it called again? It's like a checkpoint village, right? Checkpoint rest town, right? It's right at the border of another country, so you can travel there by ox cart if you want to. Let's try to push this guy off the edge. That literally didn't do anything.
I grant your weapon.
But yes, sadly we have an escort with us. That's like the only reason that I did the escort quest.
The private quarters of one
I would have
prison I
probably
served
not done the escort
had
quest.
many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
I didn't have a quest there already that I need to do.
Hang in there, Master. I am coming
And,
to assist.
you know, you can go there and then we can travel back by ox cart, which is nice. We literally were there last stream.
At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Oh. I remember there being a lot of wolves. But yeah, so far the enemies are pretty well spaced out. You always have something to do. And the encounters really don't drag long, honestly. I feel like they dragged a lot longer in Dragon's Dogma 1. Because sometimes in Dragon's Dogma 1, the wolf encounters, there were like hidden wolves everywhere, and you were just getting pestered and over again. Now it's more of a, you know, one pack type of deal.
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
Here we go. Harpies. Do this.
Sleep magic.
Fuck these harpies.
I grant you roaring flame.
That's, by the way... Where is it? I thought it was here anywhere. But sometimes you just see a shadow on the ground passing you by, and that's usually a griffin flying by. Just naturally in the world, you know. I've seen it before. Like, that's kind of cool that just a griffin flying by can cast a shadow on you and you will, like, see it.
Are you in need of healing, Arisen?
Battle cannot be avoided. This fight or die.
I am well aware of the particulars.
Not good enough.
The harpies are incredibly hard to hit once they do their dance.
A well-organized pack is my specialty.
Can you
My talents lie in combining materials.
I didn't want to talk to you.
Ah, a material.
You just started talking to me, so you're going off the cliff.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
In all seriousness, I like throwing pawns off the cliff that just start randomly talking to me, you know? There's more of them in here. I'd wager.
I can't wait to find out what's inside. Most effective.
There we go.
I'm all talked out, Master.
You can kill rats, by the way. Still.
Might have a look around.
I don't know, do headshots do more damage? Seems kind of weird like this, right? Seems like headshots do a little bit more damage than regular shots.
Flawless execution. Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt.
Yeah, harpies are still a huge thing. I mean, they're fine. You have a lot of things to deal with them. But yeah, hitting them is actually relatively quick.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Yeah, we've been here before. And we've made it to the village, by the way. Honestly, it wasn't that long of a walk. Like, yeah, 20 minutes, something. Sorry, guys.
Many thanks. Take this.
What do we get? 1.5k is not a lot for that quest. Oh, that's cool. I've never realized that. I've also never played Archer in Dragon's Dogma 1. But yeah, let's go to the guild.
Welcome, sir. If you've a change of vocation, after all, 'tis folly to linger on a single vocation.
So yeah. That's cool. Let's look at our new core skills. Puncture Dart. Press while readying steady shot. There's an icon missing. Let's acquire Puncture Dart anyway. And let's get a few more. We got a few augments. Increases maximum stamina. Absolutely. And Radiance. Causes your lantern to consume less oil. I'm going to acquire that, but I don't really need that one. But yeah, now we can acquire... Holy shit, that's a lot. Incendiary shot. Whirling arrow. Orange shot. I'm going to try this one instead of sweep shot. Sweep shot hasn't really been pushing, you know. Okay, that's where we get a bit into Archer, into Magic Archer territory. Manifold shots. Heal skills. Drenching shot. Incendiary shot. Erupting shot. I'm going to definitely get Erupting shot. I think that might not be the case anymore. There is a thief skill that lets you get invisible. Like, let me get to thief real quick. I think it's this one. Shadow Veil. Like, at cost of stamina, apparently enemies don't detect you anymore. You know? I don't know what to do with the rest. I like the idea of whirling arrow. Probably for tarring shot. And yeah, definitely arrow as well. Gauge shots. I don't know. We'll acquire a lot anyway. Let's go with thief. Cut and run pilfer smokescreen. What do we have? Powder charge. We're definitely getting the upgrade. Let's look at the core skills real quick. Footpad. Yeah, sure. Gratification. Stamina consumed when struggling in a foe's grip. That's probably useful. This one as well. Get rid of this one. Oh, okay. That sounds incredibly weird. We're going with cutting winds. Skull splitter, sure. And what was the last one? Ensnare. I like the idea of smokescreen. Or pilfer would probably work relatively well on, you know. But yeah, we're going to get smokescreen as well. We can set skills at campfires, by the way.
When there are so many, always a pleasure.
But yeah, I'll try thief out for next stream. We're going to try out thief because I've been like doing a thing of one vocation per stream.
Apart from my joints, I've not to complain of.
Here, around the corner was the forger. Around the... Here? There he is.
Welcome, sir. Contrary to the name, this little shop of... If you think me a liar, then buy some.
You know what? I'm going to buy the Jadeite orb.
Thing and see the truth for yourself. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well.
This is Jadeite orb.
I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask. Hope to see you again.
Because
the Jadeite orb is safely in hand.
We got the quest for hunting down the Jadeite orb, but there's two people who claim the Jadeite orb. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make two forgeries of the Jadeite orb.
How goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the Jadeite orb? Very well. Pray continue your...
I will give both of them a forgery. So, yeah. Glad the forgery system still exists in this game. You know?
Oh, apologies, Master. My mind was 1,000 leagues away.
We're going to sleep at an inn, guys, so I need to be 100% sure you're with me. I'm so glad the forgery system still exists. It costs 2,000 gold.
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least, you'll find a bit of...
There are worse things than turning in a...
Costs 2,000 to... It costs 7,000. That was ominous. Oh, nice. Got scrap iron. Nice.
To this world I return, ready to put...
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and...
But yeah, I'm going to hand over the forgery. And I'm going to keep the real thing.
It's so dull when there's nothing doing.
Costs 2,000 to make and 7,000 to buy it, the thing.
Then buy something. The creation of a masterpiece takes time, sir. Pray, hope to see you again.
Okay, we'll come back later to this town. You can travel to this town through Oxcart any day, you know? So... not really an issue. We'll do the quest later.
To make our journey easier. Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Shove off.
Where's the guy that runs this Oxcart? There he is.
This Oxcart will not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
That's just 200 gold to ride an Oxcart. And we're in Wernworth. It's simple as that. No fairy stone required.
A land unknown.
One day, when we're well prepared, perhaps we might venture there and explore.
That would be interesting.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Ah, excellent find.
Let's go home real quick. Like, in this game, you actually get a house, you know? Your own home. Right over there. Mine. With your own storage box. We picked up so many things on this quest. Yeah, you can buy your own house. It costs only 20,000 gold. You have to do this quest where you basically take over the house for a lady, and then she once she returns, she offers you to sell the house to you, so you actually get your own home. I don't think you can refurnish it, but there is also a bigger home you can buy for 200,000, I think. Another one? Maybe that can refurnish. I have no idea. I don't even know if the other one you can actually buy. So far it's been only this one. The other one might be a scam, if I'm honest. Like, 200,000 is a bit much. Honestly, yeah, Dragon's Dogma, this game could do a lot more with real estate, you know?
Tell is, Vermund was once a beastren kingdom.
Truly?
Indeed. Though 'tis not widely known among the common folk.
But you can actually, I think in Noble Quarter, this guy, right?
So what'll it be? Not to twist your arm, but this is a rare opportunity to own a bit of
this guy.
property in
I
Vermont.
think...
Well, you needn't decide this very...
Yeah, during the... I think it might be a scam from him. He just offers me 200,000. She just wants 200,000 gold.
The sculptor's home is located in Back Batal.
But yeah, I've not really been to the palace yet, so I'm going to steer clear of that one. Yeah, you can rest in it for free. You don't need to go to the inn to rest there. Which is really cool, you know? Might even be this house or something. We've done a quest in this area
I've
before.
not much to offer you, sir.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them.
You are expected to act with due...
But yeah, last time we exposed a nun. Let's go to the slums real quick. Yeah, it's absolutely better than your dumping cassette is. You can rest there for free. You get your own storage box. You know. Honestly, most of the quests that I've gotten in this area is from the slums.
Don't think you're safe just because you're in the city. One found its way inside the... You could say 'twas an ill twist of fortune.
Oh, by the way, monsters, large monsters actually sometimes attack the main city, you know? Like, we've had one incident where an ogre came waltzing into the city. Which is incredible, you know?
Suppose you're alright.
I need to make a bunch of clips of this game from the adventure we had.
Sir Arisen, I trust that you'll pray see to it that no...
Okay. Is there anything else here?
Oh, heavens above. What are we to do? It was you, wasn't it? You took the abyss from us. How could you do this?
I don't know if it was scripted. I don't think it was.
This I cannot deny. But what do you expect will befall the rest of us in her absence? Without the abyss, we cannot possibly attend to all our... Forgive me. 'Twas an improper thing to say in light of the lives taken so unjustly. I will do what I can. But I fear...
I don't know if it was scripted, but I think people could have died. That's always the main Dragon's Dogma thing, right? Like, people can always die. Yep, he's talking about the nun who poisoned people.
I must confess, I'm rather lost.
In the end, my good intent, I suppose, 'twas no less than my jib.
Also, she worked for a nobleman before, as a maid, but due to her actions in the quest, she is now in the slums.
Not much going on here about.
Some other time, maybe.
Well met. This here's the... I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Keep those orders coming. This fearsome work...
Let's buy a round for those people. Why not? Yup, you have to. You can revive them with a wake stone. There's also
Got something for me?
like one wake stone that can revive a ton of people. That you get from a certain quest. I've not been there yet. I don't think an important NPC has died for me. So I don't know. Let's look at our quest real quick. We could visit Melv. I think we probably should also visit Melv.
Good tidings, sir.
The ox cart hasn't left yet, so...
Apologies, but I can't offer.
Oh, come on. Thanks for dropping by anyway, you know. It's always good to have someone here. Thanks, I will. I probably, you know, go for 30 minutes and then we're leaving for today.
We must rest.
Probably will enjoy the vacation. I need to unplug everything here, but
inspected our equipment.
yeah.
Come.
Next weekend, I'm probably going to stream again.
I hope you slept well.
Almost time to set out.
This ox cart bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you.
Okay.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
Let's visit Melv. We'll probably get attacked on the way. Yeah, as I said.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
One of us has been drenched.
Let's try visiting Melv. Here we are.
They're still patching up on the dragon.
But yeah, Melv has been pretty hit pretty hard by the dragon.
Yes? Is that...
We've naught to discuss.
The other day, they ill-favor living alongside. I understand, not to mention their tough.
What might you need?
Ever since the reign of Rothace, the founder of Vermund, the village of Melv has played an indispensable role in the defense of our kingdom against the dragon. Yet twice now has the dragon set upon this village, inflicting numerous casualties, before being allowed to flee. The fault here lies with you, Ser Ulrika. You have failed in your duty as acting chief.
With all due respect, Sir Martin, our village has dispatched many of its young hands to the northern stronghold since its completion. Was it not the former consul who decreed that the stronghold should serve to defend the kingdom, with Melv offering aid only where needed? Yet the stronghold has remained entirely silent to our plight. How can you say that the fault is ours to bear?
I know of no such agreement. At the very least, Queen Regent Disa has mentioned naught of the kind.
But I'm quite sure the consul...
You would dare misrepresent the words of the dead? Or do you mean to imply that the Queen Regent has spoken falsely? If so, then Melv's problems run far deeper than I had thought. 'Tis not indolence that has taken root here, but treason. The village entire will answer for this.
What? I intended nothing of the sort. Pray, let us...
Save your honeyed words, traitor! I must inform the Queen Regent of this development.
Can I kill them?
You came to see me? Forgive me, I've much to ponder. Still, how would you like to stay the night? I've yet to repay you for aught you've done for me. A small show of hospitality is surely the least I can do. 'Twas by your godly efforts that Melv escaped the worst of the dragon's assault. The people of this village are more precious to me than life itself. To lose them would have been the end of me. You have my earnest gratitude, friend. I wanted to tell you that, if naught else. Now, 'tis time we slept. There is much to be done for the village, and I shan't manage it without a good night's sleep.
Where is Ulrika? The Queen Regent has declared that Ulrika be apprehended as a traitor to the kingdom. All who seek to abet her will be tried in turn. Bring her before me at once.
Ulrika is gone.
What?
She stole away in the dead of night. Ask around. Several witnesses can confirm it. I cannot say why for certain, but I imagine she took your words to heart, Overseer. Realizing her plans for rebellion had been found out, she chose to abandon the village, for our sake.
You would have me believe that Ulrika was acting alone? That the rest of the villagers harbor no rebellious intent?
Aye, that's the long and short of it.
Very well. I shall take you at your word, sir. However, the absence of a leader will sow naught but chaos. For the time being, your village will be in our hands. If 'tis as you say, I do not expect there will be any objections.
Ah, there you are. There's aught I would ask of you. It concerns Ulrika. You've heard she fled the village, aye? Though that is the case, she would never truly abandon it. She left the village that she might fulfill her charge, protecting Vermont against the dragon. As for where she went, I do not know. 'Twould be unwise for me to go looking for her, lest I draw the eyes of the Overseer's troops. However, should you happen to find her, would you tell me where she is hiding? I can only pray that she does not fall into the Queen Regent's clutches.
Can I still kill that guy? Please? I would really, really like to put an arrow through his skull. Probably not. Where could Ulrika be? Oh.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel. Would allow us to save our strength, assuming we are not attacked, that is.
Let's see in the wild real quick. That quest is really interesting. Honestly, yeah, they could get a bit better characters in this game, to be honest, but I don't know if the structure of the game really allows for, you know, characters with deep character development at all.
I'd wager our merry band can handle whatever comes. Capable comrades are a boon indeed. True enough. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor. We must not let down our guard.
Think nothing of it.
I just like the stories that are getting told, you know. We've been on a whole adventure in a lifetime in this game. The things I can are still up there.
treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
I don't know. Climb up there. No, like this.
Use these flames to smite our enemies.
You pulled that off with nary a hitch. It'll be a rude shock for our foe to find you pitched their loot.
Now I've got you!
I remember going up here. I don't think there was anything
There are
here
useful
that was worth going
ingredients
up.
to be gathered. Here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
There was anything here worth going up for.
You've been doused in oil! You must steer clear of fire!
I shan't let them harm you.
Honestly, Archer feels incredibly great. I'd really like to cut together some videos for this game. Like, honestly,
Earned ourselves a pat on the back.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
but yeah, we are at a vocation rank where we basically left fighter off as well. So I think we've done really great progress. Next stream, we're going to try out Thief. Going to find a few more, you know, quests that we can do. And maybe we'll try out one of those main quests at one point.
My sword strikes true.
I knew you would prevail, Master.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
This should be of use.
How can you enter this row, Master? You are mighty indeed, Arisen.
Nice.
I've a knack for gathering items.
Let's see our road. Up here.
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
Let us return once we...
Wolves! There!
Let's use Whirling Arrow.
Any last words? This brute has quite the temper.
Why do we not use their range to our advantage? I am well aware of
Not falter. Take every ounce of our strength. We can prevail.
I grant you roaring flame. First and foremost, we want to knock it off balance. The target when lying prone.
this battle will command all our strength. We must stand together if we are to seize victory.
There we go.
I shan't allow any further harm to come.
Oh, we've got the beast reeling. If we keep this up, we'll knock its feet right out from under it.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
There we go. Ooh, we got a wizard's hat. Okay. Been up here before. So yeah, that was another route we could have taken. Cool. The gold beetle.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Who are you?
Gran, I want to learn magic, please. This again, child. You know full well your father has forbidden it. There are plenty of things more deserving of your interest. Why not turn your aspirations elsewhere?
Why must you always take father's side? I'd have thought you'd understand how I feel better than anyone.
What am I to do with that girl? Would that I could allow her to do as she pleases, but 'tisn't to be.
Why won't they let me study magic?
Points. Good, good, good.
What is it? 'Tis dreadful dull round here. How long do they mean to all I want is to study magic. If only I had a grimoire or two, then I could study. If you find any grimoires, would you you needn't seek them out. Any you happen to find will do. There. All done. Mayhap I was a little overeager, but you needn't bring them all. Just 2 or 3 would. Oh, and Gran is like to confiscate the grimoires should she espy them.
So,
Okay.
we are to scour for the grimoires on Miss Trisha's list.
Trisha's been rather restless of late. More so.
I think we'll probably get something out of it. Maybe a magic spell for mage or something. Still. Yeah, that wasn't really the last stop on
Might
our
there be aught over there?
Wakestone shard. Good, good. What does this tell us? Huh. Let's go see if we can find another route somewhere. Maybe we can do that. Don't have a camping kit with us, which is kind of bad. Still, I'd really like to, you know, find another routes. Don't have a ferry stone with us. We don't have a camping kit with us. This is probably a bad idea.
We've got goblins! I grant your weapon a magical boon.
This leads somewhere. Oh, it leads to a cave. And we don't have any.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
Okay. So we won't do that cave yet, and we're going to travel back to Melv because I don't want to deal with the night without a camping kit and a lantern. Yeah.
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
Yeah, let's see. We can get back to
While
Melv.
traveling beyond the rift, I uncovered a treasure chest hidden in this very locale.
Fuck off.
Shall we seek it out?
But yeah, once we're back in Melv, I'm going to probably end it for today.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side.
Didn't want you to speak with me, so off the cliff you go. Where's Melv again? Down here.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
Surely a rest can wait till after we've examined our surroundings.
But yeah, Melv's over there. So yeah. Next weekend is probably indie game weekend with Dead Cells. So I hope you look out for that. We still have to finish Hollow Knight, by the way. We're going to do that at one point. I just forgot about it the week before Dragon's Dogma hits. And then it was too late, you know. But we'll finish Hollow Knight. Okay. We're back in Melv. Here we go. That is where we're going to end the stream for today. This one. And yeah, that is where we're going to end the stream. That's music for you. And yeah. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Next weekend, we probably will continue with Dead Cells. you know, nothing bad happens, and you know, I think that's fine. I'm going to see all of you next week. We are not going to stream during the week, only next weekend, and yeah. So have a fun week, and I will see all of you soon. Bye.